All right, so what's up again? We got the F-150 today. This thing is basically just a pain in my butt recently. Um, this all went bad at the same time. It was the fuel pump went bad first, so I ordered a fuel pump. I had to limp it back to the house, and then I came out the other day to try to start it just so I could turn the truck around because it's kind of in a bad spot to do a fuel pump. It's kind of sitting in some grass over here, and I have to access that side of the truck. So, yeah, try to do the starter because for whatever reason it went bad at the same time, and then everything comes in three, so the battery died like the next day. I went out and tried to start it. Let me grab the keys. They should be in here. These are the keys. I'll hook the battery up, see if you guys can't hear it, so you can see what I'm talking about. I'm gonna go ahead and leave the microphone up here. Hopefully you can hear what I'm talking about. You're not gonna really hear it with me holding the mic, so. So I'm not sure if you heard it, but that is the noise it's making. Basically just the gear is not engaging, it sounds like, into the flywheel or whatever that piece is that it engages into. Onto the transmission. We'll throw this underneath the cart. I got this fancy cart as well, just to help along. So I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna do the starter first, just so I can try to get it started. I know the fuel pump is bad, but sometimes if you tap on the gas tank, it will trick the fuel pump into working for a little bit. Same with the starter. If you tap the starter, you can get it to run for a second. Starter I can do on the side. It's right here. Simple. Well, I don't know if it's simple, but we'll find out if it's a simple job. I'm not recording any of this. I'm just recording me talking about it. And then afterwards, I'll get it running, and then we'll go over to my buddy Gavin's house, and we'll see if we can't start all the other cars. Maybe we'll start this one while we're here. Everything's going to need a jump. I should probably go plug my jump pack in. And then I might install the wing. I don't know if I'll do that in this video or if I'll make another video for it. I'm going to wrap the wing with this, I believe, potentially, depending if it's hard or not. I'll just do. I may do the mirrors as well. I ordered a sand blaster, one that goes into a bucket that hooks up to your pressure washer. So whenever that comes in, I'm going to try to sandblast the rest of the Skyline, at least in pieces. And maybe I'll do like the hood first. I'll sandblast the hood. I'll get it all smoothed out. I'll take the washer nozzles off, windshield washer nozzles off. Yeah, we'll clean it off, spray it down, take care of some of these imperfections here, like right here. Right here is that where that rock hit a couple weeks ago. Try to take care of some of these things, smooth it all out, get it to one level surface, and then we'll prime it over. And a buddy of mine wants to try to paint it. I told him I'd let him do just pretty much whatever he wants. So we're going to do that. He wants to do the underside of the hood. So I told him he can do whatever he wants on the underside. We're going to wrap the top, so there's no point for him to really paint the top. But I'm going to let him do whatever he wants on the bottom. He wants to do some sort of stupid, who knows, something dumb, probably like the sun or something. I don't know, some Japanese thing. So we're going to let him do that. And who knows. But yeah, I'm going to start on this. I'm going to get this done. And then you guys will see me when it's all completed. All right, we got the old starter out right there. Here's the new starter getting ready to go in. This thing was a huge pain in the butt to get out, but I got it. So we're gonna get the next one and put it in. All right, it's all hooked up. Got the battery box on. Now's the moment of truth to see if this thing starts, or at least turns over. Let's see, I don't know if I have enough juice on the thing. I'm gonna have to, let's see. Oh, it started. There we go. Starter worked. Shut it off. Now we gotta drop it off the jack, the stands. I'm going to start it. I'm going to pull it out this way, back up, and then pull it back in. Same spot, just the other way around. That way the fuel pump is on the inside of the driveway, and I will get that done. I'll see you in whatever I feel like recording again. All right, so fuel pump's done. Everything's all buttoned back up. This thing was a massive pain in the butt. The vent line that goes to the tube, to the filler neck, was the wrong size, so that's always exciting. Found out that it has a huge power steering leak coming from the top of the rack. There's a line that sits on the rack and it's just dumping from there. So we'll see how long this thing runs with the new fuel pump. Already something's getting ready to die. Now, let's see if we can see this class 3 leak down here. Look at that thing. It is pouring out of that line. I mean, it's literally shooting out of that line. So maybe we shouldn't drive it, which sucks because finally got it fixed. But I mean, look at this. I just filled this. It's screaming at me. So now we need a new line for the rack and pinion. So this thing's not getting driven today. Put the window up. At least we know it works. That's a good thing. Turn the radio off, turn the truck off. Grab this guy here. We got anything else in here? I got this guy. I need this guy. Okay, well, that was very exciting and eventful. Now I guess we're just gonna lock the truck up. We're gonna take the Skyline. Battery stayed alive long enough to lock the truck, which is a plus. Hood is closed, although no. Okay, now the hood's closed. Put everything in the back of the Skyline. Actually, I need this, and this is important. Oh, I should probably take these keys. So we're not going to do the taillights and stuff, or the wing today on the Skyline. I just running out of time to do this. So let's see how the Skyline sounds when it starts up. See if it's any better. Come on. There you go. Cleared up. There. I gotta find the charger for my mic. I put it down somewhere and I don't remember where I put it. I'm guessing it's probably in the truck because I like putting things down in places and then forgetting where I put them. So let's check there real quick. I thought that I had put them in the passenger seat. And check that out. There it is. With my trash. All right, well. Ooh, it doesn't want to do it this time. Did it at least lock? It did. Battery's already too dead to use the key for. It's just going boop, boop. Okay, well, I'm gonna head to Gavin's. I'll see you when I get there. Okay, so we're gonna try to start this guy while we're at the house, actually, before I leave and go to Gavin's. Because I forgot it was here, even though I was right next to it. This jump box doesn't have enough power. I'm gonna have to get my other one. Apparently this jump box sucks for trying to start this car. It'll start some other stuff, but apparently won't start this. Does that mean these cables are super hot? Well, not yet. Wish there was like a power mode for this thing. This is not doing it. This thing's been on charge for like 2 days. Don't get these. This thing right here, it's a piece of crap. Don't do it. I had that thing on charge for 2 days. And it was showing 4 bars, and it wouldn't even jump start a Mustang. Okay, well, I guess we're going with this guy. This guy should start it with no problem, hopefully. Power it on. That one's not charged all the way. I think it has like 2 bars, but it should still be enough to start this guy. Yeah, right away. Let's disconnect it so it doesn't die. Alternator's still working, which is a plus. Sounds great. Let me step on the gas a couple times. seems like it's running great. So shut this off, and then we'll go to Gavin's and start the rest of them, hopefully. Okay, third time's a charm on this. I literally just recorded this whole thing twice. First time I forgot to turn the microphone on. Second time I forgot the microphone in the car after turning it on. So let me show what we're working with here. We got huge spiders here. We got a massive ant infestation inside of here. Look at all these ants. I mean, it's pretty disgusting. They're everywhere, all the way across and up this side here. Both of my battery boxes are dead somehow, even though the one was on charge all night and the other one was on charge for a couple of hours. They're both dead, so neither one of them will start this right now, which means I'm not going to be able to start the Jeep, and my Camaro battery is in Gavin's Camaro. I bought a battery for it about a week or so ago. Somebody came and looked at this Camaro. We threw a battery in it and we sprayed some starter fluid into it to get it running. It runs. It sounds pretty nice. They looked under it, everything. They said that surprisingly, it is extremely clean, with the exception of like the surface rust on the outside here, but underneath, surprisingly extremely clean. So I guess we're not going to start all these vehicles. Kind of sucks, but it is what it is. I'm going to try to charge these battery packs and come out maybe tomorrow or so. My wife's going to get a tattoo tomorrow, so it'll just be me and my youngest. So we'll probably come out here after charging the battery packs all night and then maybe jump these two. But I guess that's going to do it today. There may be more, but probably not. So I'm going to do the outro now. Thanks for sticking around. Thanks for watching. And until next time, I'll see you later. Goodbye.